Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. The purpose of this video is to document that I am being harassed, targeted, and very possibly gang stalked. And have no fear, truth seeker, I'm not intimidated. I'm just putting this up as evidence of what is going on in my life. On New Year's Eve, the YouTube channel Montagraph uploaded a video where he talked about me and a dead squirrel. And lo and behold, a dead squirrel had just been found on my property the day earlier, the first time in the 5 years that I've lived here that I found a dead squirrel on my property. And I thought it was very suspicious, this dead squirrel. Then New Year's Eve, him uploading this video. It's very much like how on December 23rd, he uploaded a video under his alt channel, The Umbrella Man, seemingly making a threat towards me for Christmas Eve. And as it happened on Christmas Eve, a vehicle ran into my house under very suspicious circumstances. So let's watch his video from December 23rd about Christmas Eve. Then we'll watch his New Year's Eve special talking about me and a dead squirrel. And then I will show you the dead squirrel on my property. Seems clear to me that people are trying to intimidate me. I will not be intimidated. I will only fight back and show people what's going on. So let's watch this video from December 23rd. I'm going to show you the complete introduction. You can see that it is made with this creepy manner, trying to intimidate. Just watch. Your eyes will not deceive. Here we go, Truth Seeker.
Well, hello there, Zachary. How are you doing? Now I see that you keep attacking our ally, Richie from Boston. Shame on you. Shame on you, sonny boy. Shame on you. You talk about how you're not sure if you want to give out your address because you know that all of the crazies have your address. Oh, yes, they do. Yes, they do, sir. The crazies know more about you than you do. Did you want to share with the class how your date of birth is July 21st, and you yourself at this moment are at the age of 33, right? Naughty, naughty. You also talk about other truthers like Dabu 7, Enter the Stars, Richie from Boston, deleting their videos, attacking them without provocation.
So I'm going to fast forward ahead. You know, just think about the channels he's defending. They're all shill channels. And like I said, there's a shill network that works together on YouTube. Let's fast forward to about 8.5 minutes in this video. Let's see. Here's the spot. Let's listen to what he says about Christmas Eve.
Why don't you tell everybody about the numbers for Christmas Eve? That's tomorrow. Huh?
All right. So this person wearing this mask, making this video, telling me all the crazy's got my address. His name is Montagraph. He has a popular YouTube channel. This video was uploaded New Year's Eve, and I'll link the entire video down below in the description so you can watch it. I can't link the last video I showed you because he deleted it. Probably protecting himself now that what has happened to my house has happened. He probably doesn't want anything to come back on him. So anyway, if you go to Montagraph, he uploaded this video. I'll link it in the description so you can watch the whole thing. He starts the video, and at about the 3-minute mark, his phone starts ringing. He says, I'm just going to answer this phone call. I'm not letting anything interrupt this video. And then he takes on this phone call, and this phone call becomes the subject of the video. And the man calling him is calling him to say that he met him at the vet where they were trying to save a squirrel. And then later, I become part of the story. This was uploaded the day after a dead squirrel was found on my property. Never had a dead animal on my property in all the years I lived here. So anyway, let's just watch the parts of this, and you can be the judge. Here we go, Truth Seeker.
All right. First of all,
notice Montagraph is wearing the same jacket that he wears with his mask on his other channel. I don't know if he meant to do that on purpose. Probably.
What's your name, sir?
Mr. Amos.
Okay, first of all, Mr. Amos, are you talking about the incident? Wait a minute. Are you? All right.
I have you stumped, sir. He said, "Here's my number. Let's have a chatty do."
All right, hang on a second. First of all, I got to be honest with you, Mr. Amos. I've had a couple of drinks. I mean, it is New Year's Eve. It's not getting around. And I apologize for slurring my speech or whatever. But I was just doing a video for YouTube and such, and then you called me, and I didn't want to interrupt what I was doing. So, are you talking about where somebody hit that damn squirrel in the middle of the road, and I took it to the animal hospital?
Yeah, you saved the squirrel's life. Gave it a breath inside of it, CPR style. I was so inspired by your actions. I couldn't resist. I had to shake your hand, sir.
It wasn't CPR, you knucklehead. All right, oh, Mr. Amos.
You wasn't CPR, so you were actually giving it mouth to mouth.
Okay, so they're having this joke about the squirrel, CPR. We're going to fast forward ahead.
Their letters, okay? And I'm being honest. It's not a joke.
So who paid for that medical bill for the squirrel?
You know what? When they asked me my name, I just wrote down that my name was Zach, and I gave them a totally different name with a totally different address and a totally different phone number. I mean, you see, that is a magical thing about being an information czar. I can get anybody's phone number I damn well want to. I can find and locate any person that I feel like. It's awesome. So when you come in situations like that, you just give the information of somebody else. Because it's like an I'm your ghost situation. I mean, that's the best way to do it. I mean, listen, Mr. Amos, I've had people accuse me of being like Matthew and Steve and Dale and Aaron and Bob and Frank and Paul and all these names, and I'm none of them. And I tell you what, it's the funniest damn thing in the world, because if I die tomorrow, they're not going to contact any of those names to contact my family. None of them. Won't do it.
The more, that's my emergency contact.
Exactly. That's right. So anyway, hold on a second, Mr. Amos. What I'm trying to tell you is, the New Year's, it doesn't matter if it goes into, January 2nd or January 3rd, what you need to do, and I'm going to do this tomorrow. You bet your ass. I'm going to go to a bar and I'm going to shoot a game of pool to find out how my life will be for 2017, because that's how I do it. Do what?
How do you read into that? How do you
Zach.
interpret the meaning?
Well, Zach was able to experience. I don't want to get into that part of it. Okay, you're talking. Wait a minute.
The numbers.
No. I'm not a numbers guy. Zach is a numbers guy. I'm not a numbers guy. I'm a remote viewer, and that is not bullshit. I proved it a billion times already. Okay, I got plenty of record on it on YouTube, where I'm predicting the president breaking away from his vacation to address the nation under emergency situation with a bridge, and sure enough, he did 10 days later. Listen, here's the situation. I'm a remote viewer, but it doesn't matter. I also, wait, I try not to influence my remote viewing when I'm trying to dictate how my life is going to be for 2017. So if you'd like, we can shoot a game of pool tomorrow, or next day when I'm sober, and I'll drive right to you. I'll get Randy to drive me.
So, anyhow, you just heard what he's talking about. He's saying he's a remote viewer, and what that is somebody who can see through the eyes of another person. And he's trying to say that he remote viewed somebody crashing into my house on Christmas Eve. And now, essentially, perhaps he's saying that he remote viewed that there was a dead squirrel on my property. Perhaps this man has this ability. I don't know anyone who has this ability, but that isn't to say it doesn't exist. What I do think is more likely is, like he said in the last video, the crazies have my address. He's putting out this little skit on New Year's Eve about me and a dead squirrel. Turns up there's a dead squirrel on my property for the first time in the entire time I've lived here. Just show you this real quick. Here is the footage of the dead squirrel. Check this out. Here we are again, truth seekers. We're looking at the side of my house, the damages from the Christmas Eve car accident. On the evening of December 23rd, the channel The Umbrella Man, the alt channel for Montagraph, he uploaded a video December 23rd for me, asking me if I knew the numbers for Christmas Eve. It was a mysterious message, and lo and behold, a car ran into my house. On New Year's Eve, Montagraph uploaded another video telling a story about me and a dead squirrel. And I want to show you what's so interesting about this latest video and the dead squirrel. I have lived at this home since January of 2012, and to my knowledge, there has never been a dead animal on my property. Not a single one. This dead squirrel appeared here the morning of December 30th. It was not here the 29th. Since the morning of December 30th, the squirrel has been on the property. I thought perhaps a cat killed it and drug it here. This car hasn't moved, so the squirrel's been under here the whole time. But now seeing him upload this video about me and the dead squirrel, I find this very suspicious. I had told my girlfriend and people close to me when I found this dead squirrel that I thought maybe this was another sign from the universe that I need to get out of this house. But now watching Montagraph upload this video about me and the dead squirrel, I'm wondering if somebody is stalking. In his video, which I will link, he's talking about stalkers. So we'll do some investigating, Truth Seeker. So there it is. I almost moved the dead squirrel the first moment I saw it, but I thought, I'm going to keep that there just in case any information comes up, in case any more videos are made about a dead squirrel, and I only had to wait about 24 hours. Next thing I knew, Montagraph had uploaded this on Christmas Eve. Multiple people have notified me of the video, him talking about the dead squirrel getting ran over in the street, stalkers, gang stalking. He brings up all these terms in that video that I skipped through, and I will link this video in the description. Very suspicious. And just so the people know who are making these videos, perhaps killing squirrels and throwing them on my property, you know, you're not intimidating me at all. I just find this stuff pathetic and sad. And truth be told, I am sad for the squirrel. I love squirrels. I love animals. You know, if one of you guys killed a squirrel to intimidate me, you're some really sick fucks, and you need to evaluate what you got going on in life. You know, if this is all because I'm calling out your shill network, scamming people who are searching for truth, you know, find something else to do. So there it is, Truth Seeker. Until next time.